This is a little video I'm making about this little spacer, the 152145, as shown in the parts book and in Rimmer's catalog. And according to the book, it seems like that spacer goes at the back of the pump, but that is actually incorrect. And here is the pump. That spacer, which is here, actually goes at the front of the pump. And if you look carefully, the other two mounting brackets on the bottom are raised, but the one where it goes on is lower. So sometimes what happens is when you remove the bracket, the front bracket of the steering pump, this spacer falls out and it gets lost. And also another thing is, if you look at the pump, there's actually two short bolts, and this is the longer one, and this one goes in here. So again, the parts book is incorrect, and the Rimmer's catalog is also incorrect, and that's where that spacer goes. And again, when you undo the front bolt, it drops and you can't find it. Usually gets locked in between the alternator. Now these pumps, this pump is actually a GM pump. It's a Saginaw pump that was used on a lot of GM cars of the period. This is actually a later pump that I got out of UK from Tony White, and I'm not sure what age this pump is, but on my one, which is from 71, it actually says use type A fluid, but this particular top cap just says use approved fluid, so they did make that change. A repair kit in the US is about $15, and that includes a seal at the front here, and you can actually get a bush that goes in here. And there's lots of videos on how to separate this. You basically just undo the bolts at the back and carefully remove this cover. There's actually a big O-ring that's around there. So yeah, that was just my little update video on the steering pump. Relatively easy to fix. If you work on your car, need a big G-clamp, there's a spring at the back. And again, just YouTube Saginaw pumps. They've been used on a lot of GM cars, and you've got to find them. Now sometimes people say that, you know, the steering's too light. There is actually a valve inside here. I'm not going to open this one. You can open it and remove some shims and increase or reduce the pressure. Yeah, I haven't tried that, just because I'm getting used to the lightness of the power. But that's just an overview